Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger. Once again, I'm back, and it is February. It's snowing outside, so what better way to celebrate February to start it off by doing another DVD and Blu-ray and video game update? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff from the month of January and from December as well that I wanted to show you guys. Nothing from Christmas because I already showed you guys my stuff from Christmas back in New Year's, but I'm going to start with a video game I got at Best Buy for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I finally got my own game this year, and it is the Lego Jurassic World games. While I'm not a fan of this movie, the game is really awesome so far. I got through Jurassic Park, and I'm up to the Lost World, and it's all four movies, the Jurassic Park trilogy and this one, World. This game is really fun. The cutscenes have the voice acting. You know, the voice acting is basically the archive audio from the films, so it's authentic. The game is very fun. The music is delightful. Beautiful visuals. It's like playing the movies, and it's very cute and it's fun to play. So I got this on the Switch and I'm playing it through. There's the little cartridge. It's a great game. I'm glad I got it for like 20 bucks. So good bargain. Next, this Blu-ray was originally going to be for Josh, but it never got to him. So I sent it to him, but I had to spend $3.10 on freaking stamps. So I'm sorry, Josh, but I gave you the digital copy because I don't need the digital copy. I'm kind of dreading this film because I love the first one, but this one did not do as well. It kind of failed, and this actor I'm kind of tired of. But hey, I'll see it anyway at least once. The Lego sequel, yeah, the Lego the second part too. Lego the movie, the second part, yeah. The last part because it won't be a third part because the movie bombed. So, but it's got Lego Batman again. It's got Lucy again, Unikitty. I got a couple of characters from the first one that I liked. But this one, Pratt has to play two roles. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. It's no wonder it bombed. And coming 5 years after the first one didn't help either. I mean, after the first one, we had Lego Batman, the movie, we had Lego Ninjago, and we had a bunch of Lego cartoons on Marvel and DC. So people were kind of old Legoed out. At least I have the games. These are always fun to play. Also, this one has Tiffany Haddish and Stephanie Beatrice uh, and Maya Rudolph. So there's a couple of new faces, but I'm not going to watch this yet. I'm going to just wait a few more days and then watch it. Next, I'll do another. This is a DC movie that I got. Speaking of Legos, it's one of the good ones. This is one that I got at Five Below for $5. Lego DC Superheroes Justice League Gotham City Breakout. Yeah, this is a really cute movie. It's got Deathstroke and Batgirl and a bunch of others. I haven't reviewed this yet, so got a really good voice cast. Troy Baker, Sarah Hyland as Batgirl, Carrie Payton as Cyborg, and a bunch of others. It's only about 78 minutes long, so it's worth the $5 for that. At least it's a Lego movie I enjoy. Next, I got this Asian film because Chinese New Year is next weekend. Done by the legendary John Woo. Yeah, he does a lot of great films, and this is one of his early stuff in the 80s. John Woo's The Killer with Chow Yun Fat in his prime to this Ultimate Edition. I got this at Dollar Tree, the Dragon Dynasty version. It's about an hour and 40 minutes. It's an hour and 46 minutes, so it's under 2 hours, mercifully, because Mission Impossible 2 was way too long. And I've heard great things, so I'm going to see this in next week for a Chinese New Year, next Friday. Next is another Jackie Chan movie that I got. I recently saw The Tuxedo and laughed my ass off back in January, so I got this one that he did in 2006. It's in its native Hong Kong, so it's subtitled, but I'm going to give it a shot. That is Robin B. Hood with Jackie Chan, Dragon Dynasty Collection. This was a Dollar Tree, so I got a good deal on it. There's a commentary on it done by Benny Chan and Hong Kong cinema expert Bay Logan. Wow, a Jackie Chan movie with a commentary That's rare, especially since it's not an American film. This is what he made in Hong Kong. So, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I know a lot of people are upset about what happened, in Asia, but hey, I'm here. It's February. I survived the first month of 2021, so I got nothing to complain about. So I'm gonna give this a shot. It's him with a baby. Maybe it'll be like Mando in Asia. Hopefully, there's some good-looking chicks in there too from Asia as well. Next, I got this horror film for $1. I didn't hear great things about it, but maybe it'll be a time waster. Tom Sizemore in Bottom Feeder. Yeah, this is one that I found. I think it's got a werewolf in it. It looks okay. I mean, maybe it'll be like a guilty pleasure. I mean, I've seen worse werewolf movies. There's no way this is going to be worse than Howling 7. That is the worst horror movie I've ever seen in my life. And trust me, I'll rant on that movie eventually because it's awful. It's the worst horror movie ever made. But I'll get to that one day. This might be okay. It's also got Wendy Anderson, uh, Joe DeNichol, Richard Fitzpatrick, and Philip Aiken. And it's a Canadian production, so they usually pump out some decent stuff. See, I can get foreign films if I'm interested. Next is a double bill of movies that I did. Well, one of them I enjoyed. The other was kind of depressing, but I did see it in theaters. Unknown with Liam Neeson and Edge of Darkness. Yes, that's Mel Gibson. I know he's an asshole now, but back then he was more bearable. I saw this in the theater. I thought it was, just his acting's good, but it's just really depressing. Unknown, I liked more. It was fun. It's a decent thriller. January Jones is gorgeous in it. The plot wasn't really the greatest, but it still has some twists and turns. It's definitely better than the Taken sequels. I could easily say that. Unknown. It's better than Taken 2 and 3 without question. So it was worth $1 for that. So both on 2 discs, separate discs, and if I rewatch Edge of Darkness and I don't care for it, I'll just donate it. I don't hate it as much as whatchamacallit, Rock and Roller. That movie just wasted my time. Here's another Lego project. I like this show. It's not as good as Ninjago, but I still think it's a fun spin-off. It's the first season of Lego Nexo Knights. Yeah, I do like this show. I think it's really, really funny. It's cute. The voice acting is really good, and the animation is pretty cute. So, 221 minutes, the first season, completely. I could watch the other seasons on Tubi because it's free there, but that's good. It is what it is. This haul was not massive, but it was good enough for me. And Dollar Tree has a lot of good stuff that I like to sink my teeth into. And last but not least, I finally got this movie on Blu-ray. I've completed the trilogy. Uh, I like this movie. I think it's underrated. It's much better than the other films that have recently come out. Lost World, Jurassic Park on in this tin, this collectible Blu-ray tin. Now I have all 3 films. Jurassic Park, Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3. Screw the Jurassic World trilogy that when it becomes a trilogy next year. I prefer these films because at least this is a classic. This is an underrated, gem, and this one is also underrated because I like these movies. I saw 2 of them in the theater, the first one and Jurassic Park 3. They're entertaining. They don't bore me to death. They're not cartoons like Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, I finally saw it. It was awful, but I still think the first one is worse because I was bored. But these films, yeah, I enjoy them. For what it's worth, they at least entertain me throughout the years, and they still hold up. So that's my massive haul for the month of February. If you've seen any of these films or shows, or if you played this game, tell me in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. I have a huge month ahead of me in February. I'm doing a bunch of StreamYard live streams in February, and I'm also doing Marvel vs. DC month. So get ready for a lot more content on my channel. Hopefully, I'll have electricity in this house and I'll be able to do my videos. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.